Hey guys, I thought it would be fun to share a recipe on how to make tiramisu, which is a classic Italian dessert. It's pretty simple to make. You're going to need some good quality espresso. I'm using lavazza. Some unsweetened cocoa powder to dust each layer with. 500 grams of mascarpone, which is about 2.5 of these containers. There is no substitution for this. Do not use cream cheese. Savoiardi or ladyfingers. Why are they called ladyfingers? That's what I want to know. That is so strange. 100 grams of sugar and 4 large eggs. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is make your espresso. If you're Italian, you have one of these. If not, just make your coffee the way you would normally make it. When it's done, you can just put it in a shallow dish like this, and you can add a little bit of sugar in there if you want. It's optional. Stir it up. And then also, this is optional as well, but you can add a little splash of rum into the coffee. Let it cool completely before you move on to the next step. Separate your eggs and put the yolks in a bowl. Do not throw away the egg whites, you're going to need those later. Add your sugar, and with an electric mixer, you're going to beat this until it becomes a pale yellow color and it's creamy and everything is mixed really well. This won't take long at all, about a minute or so. That looks perfect. That's exactly how you want it to look like. Now you can add all of the mascarpone in. It's better if it's been sitting out at room temperature so it mixes in really easily. The next step is to beat the egg whites that you saved from earlier. This is going to take a few minutes. You want to beat this until you have stiff peaks, kind of like if you were to make a meringue. If you can tip the bowl over like this and the egg whites don't move at all, it's perfect, and you can move on to the next step. Add half of your egg whites to the mascarpone mixture and carefully fold it in with a spatula. You don't want to use the electric beater because it's just going to deflate all the air that you created, and this is going to make the mixture so much lighter and give it the right texture and consistency that you need. When it's combined, you can add the rest of the egg whites and fold it in gently. It's finally time to put together the tiramisu. I'm just going to use this glass dish that I have. Put a tiny layer of the custard on the bottom like this. Then you're going to dip each ladyfinger in the coffee. You don't need to soak it, just quickly dip it in and place it in the dish. Add half of the mascarpone mixture on top and smooth it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just want an even layer. And then you're going to generously dust some of the unsweetened cocoa powder on top. I like a lot, but you can put as little or as much as you want. And then you're going to repeat the entire thing all over again. See, it's pretty easy, right? This dessert is really good. It's great to bring to parties, celebrations, to work, or if you just want something sweet, like me, which is like all the time. It's something different than the usual cake or desserts you're used to seeing. This does have raw egg in it, so remember to keep it in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. This needs to go in the fridge for at least 6 hours to set up. I like to make mine the night before I need it, and it always comes out perfect. And that is how you make tiramisu. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You should definitely try making this. I will write the recipe down in the description box, so check it out and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video. Bye!